class? What time? 9:30, where? Either here or wala, somewhere in Schwitz. 114, kung wala dito, 114. Kung wala rin sa 114, sa 205. Okay? Kasi basta sabay-sabay lahat ng organic chem classes.
Yung physics 1180.
Coverage. Let's start with chapter 1.
Yung one week.
Okay?
What?
What are you expected to know?
Yung pay.
Basically, you need to know how to draw Lewis structures. Do you know how to draw Lewis structures?
I forgot.
Guys, bonding theories. Covalent, ionic, something like that. Valence bond theories.
Pinangamaalala eh.
Hybridization. SP, SP2, SP3. The bond angles.
Naniniwala sa sarili.
109,
Naniniwala na
105, 120, tsaka 180. Remember that? Okay. Then for chapter 2, you need to remember things about
Wait, I don't have
intermolecular forces. So, the London dispersion forces, the dipole-dipole forces, H bonding. Do you remember H bonding? Hala, ay, sige. Over the weekend. Then polarity. Distinguish whether something is polar or non-polar. Acids and bases. Remember the definitions. Okay? Proton acceptor, proton donor, electron pair acceptor, electron pair donor. Those are two different definitions of acids and bases. Just know which is which. pKa. What do we mean when we have a low pKa? Stronger acid, weaker acid. How about the higher pKa? Weaker acid. And then, what makes a strong acid strong? Or how do we assess the strength of an acid? Okay. Acids will dissociate to the H plus for the proton and its conjugate base. Then we assess the stability of the conjugate base. How do we assess the stability of the conjugate base? How? If it wants to be alone, why would it want to be alone? May inductive and resonance effect. What do? They stabilize the negative charge. Okay? So those things. Then basically equilibrium. When you have an acid-base reaction, does it go from strong to weak, weak to strong? Strong to weak, diba? So if you have a reaction that favors, say if you have an acid-base reaction that will favor the product side, it means that the acid in the reactant is weaker or stronger than the acid in the product side? Stronger. So clear? That's chapter 1 and 2 in less than 5 minutes.
Yes. Agreed.
It's just a review. So review your notes na lang if ever.
I don't
Anyway,
have
ito yung pointers. Ito yung mga ine-expect namin.
Ano? Ingleso?
Yes.
Ingleso?
Chapter 3 and 4 is about alkanes and cycloalkanes. So you should know how to name them. Yes, kung hindi pa kayo marunong mag-name hanggang ngayon.
Sige, sige. Ako, pag umabot din siya kasi paubos na yung battery niya, naiiwan ko yung battery ko.
Then of course, properties.
Hindi, nawala. Iwan ko
We
yung battery
discussed some of the properties
Nakidaan.
of the alkane. Which one is the most stable cycloalkane? Benzene? Cyclohexane. Okay. Stereochemistry, yung eclipse and staggered. Si anti, si Gaussian. Okay. So you should know what should you know? Well, you don't need to draw, obviously, because it's multiple choice. Okay? you don't need to draw. But the question is, you should be able to differentiate the different Newman projections. Obviously, we might give you a number that we will draw the Newman projection and say
Aral mo na.
which one is
Tapos ka
the
na.
most stable, which one is the least stable. Okay? Pag least stable, you're going to look for an eclipse, di ba? Pag most stable, we're gonna look for a Newman projection that is staggered. Okay? So, yun na yung mga clues. Meron pa rin. It's embedded in the multiple
Ano yan? Ba't
choice.
ang dami yung binabayaran?
Para sa'yo.
Ano yung pig mo?
Yung bang i-upload ko? Sige, i-upload ko.
Ayaw mo?
Okay? Ring flips.
Ayaw mo?
Okay? Yung cycloalkanes lang yung, yung cyclohexane lang yung gagawin natin. We won't, di ba, although we discussed cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentate, the ring that we are mostly interested is the C6 or cyclohexane ring. And in the cyclohexane ring, just like in the first exam, we asked you to draw, okay, and then do a ring flip, and then
Ring flip.
analyze which one is most stable, di ba? That's the one in the first exam. Okay? But in this exam, because it's multiple choice, we leave the drawing to you. There are questions na walang drawing, pero pwedeng sabihin na the most stable structure has everything equatorial. The most stable structure is everything eggshell. Mga ganon. We will give you a molecule that is not drawn. So, naka-name lang siya. Kayo bahala mag-draw.
May sakit kasi sa sakit. Hindi siya makapag-
Tapos may multiple choice. Questions in chapter 3 and 4. Okay. Now, let's go to
Parang may sakit siya.
alkenes. Okay. For alkenes, you need to know the names, the properties. Okay. Which alkene is more stable? Fully substituted or puro H lang? Fully substituted. Okay. Cis or trans? Given the same molecular weight. Trans. Okay. Ay, ayun. Kalimutan ko pala ilagay. Cis, trans, easy. Basta everything with regards to naming. Okay. Then you have to know the electrophilic addition reaction mechanism. Okay, what happens? Your alkene will act as a nucleophile, tama? And react with something electrophilic. Diba? Okay. Obviously, you have to memorize the reagents. Do you? Wait lang. Yes. In some way or another, the reagents are part of the choices or part of the problem. Pero yun nga, you have to know what they do. Anong ginagawa ng reagent na yun? So pag sinabi kong Br2 in water, what does it do to the alkene? Br2 in water, halohydrin, di ba? Na anti.
Yes.
Remember that? Or when we say osmium tetroxide, what does it do? It forms cis-diol. HiO4. It cuts off the cis-diol. So if you have a trans-diol, does it react with HiO4? No. So reagents. For alkynes, naming, so naming ng alkynes, properties. Okay, the most important property of alkyne is that the terminal alkynes, yung C,
Triple bond yung alkyne.
triple bond C, H, terminal alkynes are acidic. Okay? Then obviously the reactions. Ano yung mga reactions natin? Ng alkynes, naalala niyo ba? Yung Lindlar Catalyst.